Sophie Turner has candidly shared her thoughts on the experience of becoming a mother during her 20s, highlighting both the advantages and the unexpected challenges that come with starting a family early in life. As the actress who rose to global fame through her role in Game of Thrones, Sophie welcomed two daughters, Willa, now 5 years old, and Delphine, now 3, with her former husband, Joe Jonas. Their relationship ended in divorce, but the focus of her reflections remains on the personal impact of parenthood rather than the dissolution of the marriage. In a recent interview with The Guardian, the 29-year-old actress described the decision to have children relatively young as something genuinely positive. She emphasized a key benefit: the absence of anxiety over her biological clock. Many women in their 30s and beyond often express concerns about fertility timelines, societal pressures, and the narrowing window for starting or expanding a family. For Sophie, having her daughters in her mid-20s removed that layer of worry entirely. She no longer has to monitor or stress about age-related fertility declines, allowing her to approach motherhood with a sense of freedom and relief. This peace of mind is a significant perk, one that she appreciates deeply as she navigates her late 20s. Beyond the biological aspect, becoming a young mother gave Sophie the opportunity to prioritize family and personal life at a pivotal moment. After years of intense work on Game of Thrones, where she portrayed the complex and evolving character of Sansa Stark, she had spent much of her young adulthood immersed in a demanding role that required long hours on set, extensive travel, and constant public scrutiny. The arrival of her children provided a natural and welcome pause. She described it as the perfect time to step back and focus inward, shifting her energy from embodying fictional characters to building a real-life home and nurturing her little girls. The term nesting captures this phase beautifully for her. Nesting refers to the instinctive preparation and settling into family life, creating a safe, loving environment, spending unstructured time at home, and embracing the rhythms of daily parenthood. Sophie found this period amazing and restorative. It allowed her to reconnect with herself outside the pressures of Hollywood and fame. After playing a character for so many years, she needed space to rediscover who she was beyond the scripts, costumes, and cameras. Being at home with her daughters offered exactly that, a grounding, intimate experience that felt authentic and fulfilling. However, Sophie was equally honest about the downsides of this break from her professional life. Stepping away from acting, even for meaningful personal reasons, came with consequences. The entertainment industry thrives on momentum, consistent visibility, ongoing projects, and building on recent successes. When an actor takes time off, especially during a period like the global pandemic that disrupted production schedules worldwide, it can be difficult to regain that forward motion. COVID-19 compounded the issue for many performers, halting films and shows for extended periods and making comebacks even harder. Sophie acknowledged that her career experienced a noticeable stall. She had to actively work to rebuild it, piecing together opportunities and re-establishing herself in a competitive field. The realization that momentum is crucial in Hollywood was a hard lesson. One project leads to another, and gaps can sometimes make casting directors and producers hesitate, assuming an actor might be less available or out of the public eye. Despite the challenges, she views the trade-off as worthwhile. The time spent focusing on her family was irreplaceable, and she has no regrets about prioritizing it.